Buffalo is going to win it home.
Kick your heels up and shout.
We've seen why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
Buffalo Bills go undefeated. And we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Now, baby, come on, come on.
No one
Come on
circles the
and
wagon
shout.
like the Buffalo Bills.
All right, we are live. And we are back. Welcome to another episode of the Overdue Bills podcast. And listen. We got smiles on our face. We are happy today.
Yes, sir.
Coming off a huge win on Sunday night. The whole world was able to see it. A lot of snow, a lot of precipitation, a lot of things going on. This is Buffalo. A lot of things to talk about, but we do have an amazing show for you, and we're going to do that today. And with that being said, let me introduce the guys here today. Shout out to my guy, Matt, a.k.a. Matty Ice. Matt, how you doing today?
Doing good, man. I'm feeling good to be, a part of this this AFC East champion run. Happy to be here, boys. How you guys doing?
Right.
I'm doing good. And you heard him just a little bit before. Our guy, all-purpose Rad. Rad, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. Like Matt said, man, another AFC East championship. Wrapped it up early December 1st. It's great, bro. We're gonna talk about it, but not get too complacent with it. But it's good to wrap it up. It's good to know we're in the playoffs. Good to know the division is wrapped up. Home playoff game. So let's go.
Okay. So let's do this. Do a little bit of housekeeping. OverdueBillsPod.com. OverdueBillsPod.com. Shout out to OverdueBillsPod.com. You can have all your merch, all your content, all your whatever you need. It's all Overdue Bills, whatever over there. So shout out to that website. Please go tap in. You see the merch, you see the vibes. Listen, we're past hoodie season. You need a lot of things, but we have that. Got that for you. So go to the website and go do that right now. It's definitely cold out there. And shout out to Buffalo fan base. We appreciate them. Collab. So go like, share, rate, and review. Subscribe to all those channels. Shout out to 26 Shirts. We appreciate them. And y'all know how we do it on every show. Matt, you have to let the people know who is our presenting sponsor.
Yes, sir. This episode and every other episode this season of the Overdue Bills podcast is brought to you by the Art of Glass Smoke Shop. Just like the Bills on the field, Art of Glass smokes the competition. Western New York's one-stop shop will provide you with any and all of your smoking needs to get you right. Art of Glass has a huge selection of CBD, kratom, scales, rolling papers, and so much more. Stop into any one of their Western New York locations today and get everything you need. They also offer a premium cigar lounge located at 3495 Delaware Avenue in Kenmore. Stop in, check them out today. Mention the Overdue Bills podcast, get 50% off all glass purchases, or get a complimentary access to their cigar lounge. Definitely go check those guys out. They got an awesome selection. And then they're running their Black Friday specials are going through the end of the holidays here. So definitely check those guys out. You see it up on the thing above. And then it's on all of our pages, on all of their pages. Definitely go out and get that person in your life, something cool over at Art of Glass. Check those guys out today.
Yes, sir.
Definitely shout out Art of Glass. We appreciate them. Go tap in. And y'all know how we start every show, man. Quick question of the day. We want to start the show right. And I wanted to ask this question, right? I wanted to ask this question to everybody out there because I'm curious to know. 10-2 on the season, right? 10-2 on the season, having a good season. But I wanted to ask you guys, is this the team you hoped for? And what I mean by that is, right, we've been Bills fans for pretty much all of our lives since we came out the womb, right? We've been watching Bills games all of our lives. Even I went to the game, and before the game they get like a Bills player, ex-Bills player to come out and they do the right here, right now, like all that, hey, they do that whole little thing. And it was Flutie. Flutie was out there, and it kind of jogged my memory. I hit my cousin like, yo, Flutie was terrible. Like we want to call it spade. Like Flutie was one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, but we're happy. Like we love Flutie, like Flutie Flex, the whole nine. But in actual reality, like Flutie was a bad football player, right? He's scamper, he ran around, whatever. He made us excited, but we didn't have a lot to be excited for at the time, right? So it kind of hit me. I was like, man, like I just been wanting a good team for a very, very, very long time, and we've had obviously good Sean McDermott teams, but this specific team, I want to ask you, Matt, is this kind of what you hoped for? Like in your wildest dreams, like, yo, we got that team, we got that player, we got that whatever that is for you. Or maybe it's not. Maybe this is not the team you hope for. I don't know. You answer it.
No, this is 100% the team, that I've always wanted. I actually thought about this earlier. Obviously, we clinched the AFC East. Like, this is how it now. I might be getting a little ahead of myself. This is how, like, Patriots fans must have been feeling all them years. Obviously, they won Super Bowls though. They didn't just win divisions, right? But they
maybe
there
Colts
was no
fans.
question.
Colts
All right, let's go with that. Let's go with Colts. Let's go with Colts because
maybe like Jets fans when they had Rex Ryan. Like
nah, because even then there was still a question. There was still a question about the us. I still feel a little better about it, but it just feels good to be in December and be in a spot where we're like, yo, we already locked it up. Now we're just kind of letting the chips fall how they will. But like Raz said, we locked up a playoff or a home game, first playoff game, no matter what. Now we're playing for that number one spot and letting the playoffs come through Buffalo. But it's a good feeling this early to know, hey, we're in. Now we gotta start practicing for playing in February.
Interesting. Rad, is this the team that you hope for?
I would say so. I was trying to ponder that because a couple weeks ago, I jumped off the porch and I said, "This is the best team the Bills had in this tenure, in the Josh Allen tenure. This is the best Josh Allen team. Maybe that might be the best. We'll see it. I'm not gonna say nothing about the 90s actually got to the Super Bowls, but so this is the best team I've watched. Since I've been a Bills fan, it's the best team. I think Josh Allen, the best team that Josh Allen has captained. So, I think Josh Allen is playing the peak of his powers. He had MVP. I think front runner right now, top two in the league. Really, the number one. He's been playing the best quarterback play the last 5-6 weeks. I think the defense is good enough. I think McDermott is having these guys playing well. We're healthy. I think we're balanced. All right. I know when Mike was on the show. Every week, me and Mike used to have this battle about. Mike said he never wants to see a run play again, right? And I'm like, man, I hear you. That sounds good. I know that's where the NFL is going, but this balance, there's a balance of being able to run a football when we need to run a football, right? James Cook being a top 7-8 back in the league, right? He's a great back. Ray Davis, all the guys back there, our O-line playing well. Us being able to rush the passer. All the things that a successful team does. Protect the passer, rush the passer, run the ball, and make explosive plays because Josh Allen is great. He's the MVP right now. So I think, I don't know what else you can ask for. Obviously, we want I guess a premier wide receiver. Amari Cooper haven't been that quite yet. He's getting healthy. Coleman coming back. Everybody getting back, right? So the offense has still been rolling. So, man, obviously I want a Super Bowl at the end of the season, right? That's when I really can say this. This is the team we hope for with the Lombardi. If they ain't holding Lombardi, it's just like any other season, right? So we'll see. I think this is one of the best chances we had. We're going to have. I think this is the best team Josh Allen played for.
I'm gonna say this. Is this the team I hope for? Yes, and the reason why Rad kind of alluded to it is Josh Allen, right? Like it was one play where Josh Allen kind of got the first down, put his head down, and it was just like we got that court, like we have him. He's like we're gonna talk about the game in a second, but certain plays that he did, it was like, yo, we actually have one of those quarterbacks now, like an MVP candidate that I don't necessarily have to worry about. It's not like a Jameis Winston type where it's just like all hell can break loose and it's like the whole game is over. Like it's like what is going on right now? Like I don't have to worry about that. Like what I have to worry about is it's just like, yo, Are we gonna go 40, or is we just going? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a close game, and Josh Allen is gonna score at the end of the game. Like that's all it boils down to.
Like you disappointed when we don't score.
Yeah,
like real
when disappointment.
The ball, like, I can't believe we didn't score.
All that, like that is the team that I hope for, right? Like a team like that I am upset when things are not going our way, because like we had a team where it's like things aren't going our way, and it's like, yeah, we suck, so why should they go our way? You know what I'm saying? Like we got Calvin Benjamin out there, and Tyrod Taylor is trying to throw a slant to him in the end zone. Why would that work? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Bills, man. I just want to give them their flowers while they can smell them. Shout out to the Bills this season, 10-2 clinched. Like that's crazy. 10-2 and we clinched it. Like, what are we talking about now? So shout out to the Bills. But with that being said, I wanted to ask you guys a question, right? Since this is the team that we've hoped for, shout out to Swanson.
Shout out to Swanson.
Swanson, I'll say it later. But anyways, since this is the team that we hope for, right? We clinched. But at the end of the day, the Chiefs is 11-1, and clearly they have everybody on their side. And because they can never lose, right? They for whatever reason they keep winning these crazy games. Cool.
Good team.
So
good team win.
We probably won't catch them on the number 1 seed unless they slip up, which doesn't seem likely. I don't know. We'll see. But let me ask y'all this. Are we the team now where we don't have to worry about seeding anymore? Right? We don't have to scheme. Do we care who we play first in the playoffs? I'm just asking the question, right? Is this a situation where we could get to a point where we're sitting guys and things of that nature? Matt, how do you feel about that, right? Like currently as it is constituted, we're number 2. We're going to play a Broncos team, a sneaky Broncos team, by the way, well coached, got a rookie quarterback. We should thrash them, in my opinion, right? Any rookie quarterback that we play should never do good against us, right? We have that level of defense, that level of coordination. But with that being said, the Ravens is 6. We don't know what's going on. We don't know how things are going to shake. I don't know if you want to see the Ravens first round at home. I'm not sure, but I'm asking you, Matt, and everybody else out there, does seeding matter, or are we just the Bills and come what may, whoever come, we thrashing them?
No, I think seeding matters. At the end of the day, I mean, you wanna the ability to win the least amount of games in the playoffs, right? So we're going for that first round bye. I think I want to be able to sit back and let everybody fight it out that first week of playoffs, and then see who we're going to get. I mean, they can, I think like you said, this is one of our well coordinated teams. I think they'll be ready, and McDermott is undefeated off a bye. I like those odds going into the playoffs as well.
Okay. Rad, how you feel about that?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Matt on that. I think if you get the 1 seed, you gotta get the 1 seed, right? That's the Patriots formula, the Chiefs formula, that first round bye. Obviously the Chiefs won it going on the road all last year, so that Dave can definitely feel comfortable where it don't matter for them. But we haven't done it yet, right? So I think all things need to be on all things. As far as attrition, you don't want to play that extra game. Maybe somebody get hurt. You just don't want that. You don't want to take them extra lumps and bruises. So our first round bye will always be great. In the playoffs coming through Buffalo. I know, we essentially could have had that last year, but we didn't get it done. But still, so what? I still want it. I still think that's our best chances of winning is home field advantage and a first round bye. That's just the stats. The statistics lays that out. You know what I mean? That was like I said, that was the Patriots formula. That was the Chiefs formula till last year. So first round bye, 1 seed, home field throughout is what we're aiming for. And I know you said something about sitting guys, but hopefully we not even. I know that's a question here on the podcast, but hopefully McDermott, Bean, Josh, are not even thinking like that. You shouldn't even. We trying to play our best football. Always trying to we're trying to get to this point where we're playing our best football going into December and January. So sitting guys, hopefully don't get to that. Hopefully we fighting for the 1 seed so we can play our guys every week.
I mean, as it's constituted right now, definitely I want the 1 seed. We are fighting for the 1 seed, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously the Chiefs play the Chargers, right? That's a potential game that they could possibly lose.
That's a tough game. That's a tough game.
It's a tough divisional game.
They got to play Denver again too, right? And they
play Denver.
They should have lost to Denver last year. Yeah, they do.
I mean, they have the Browns. They had the Browns. They had the Texans. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, but what I'm saying is the way that they're playing. Oh, they had Pittsburgh week 17. So that, I mean, that's a good game as well. So, but nonetheless. I mean, they definitely have some tough games. But what I'm saying is that, you know,
I would say this: they're gonna lose one, maybe two of these games. I mean, they've been squeaking out Panthers and Raiders and Broncos. They're gonna lose a game.
Right. I think that they are going to lose a game, but we play Detroit. That's going to be a tough game in Detroit, right? I think we're going to win that game. But I'm saying we still have some games that we still have to play as well. But my question to you is, and shout out to Swank on Twitter, and shout out to everybody in the comments. You can comment right now if you want to do that right now. Who do you want to play? That's why I'm asking about seeding, right? We play Denver if the playoffs started right now. But obviously, we see the Ravens is there. We lost to the Ravens. They have a great running game. We're terrible against the run, right? You know what I'm saying? I can keep naming teams. But, like, the Chargers is out there. Obviously, the Texans, I think the Texans are going to be locked in at 4 more than likely. So I'm just asking you all, you know what I mean? Who would you rather play? Would you rather Pittsburgh fall somehow or another and get Pittsburgh? You know what I'm saying? Have to deal with that.
I mean, for me, it's always going to be the worst quarterback, right? And I know Bo Nix been playing great, of lately, especially in fantasy. But I'd rather play Bo Nix, right? I play a Bo Nix team. I think when you got these other quarterbacks, the Lamar Jackson, the Russell Wilsons, the Justin Herberts, who actually won playoff games, Russell Wilson won Super Bowls, Lamar Jackson won the AFC Championship. You got a wide-eyed rookie going into Buffalo, coming to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? I want that 100%. Why would I not want that? You know what I'm saying? And their offense is nothing to. I know they just beat Cleveland in a shootout, but that's James being Jameis, right? That's not the same thing that's going to be for us. So we're going to dominate that team. I think we're going to dominate most teams that we play. I think somebody like a Bo Nix, why would I not want to play Denver? I mean, a rookie, like you said, that's all day, every day.
I would say, let me ask you, Matt, because I just thought about it, right? I was looking at it, and while I do agree with some of the sentiments that Raz said, the Broncos, even though they have a rookie quarterback, Sean Payton is an elite head coach, right? We know that. Jim Harbaugh, Ravens, an elite head coach. John Harbaugh, I mean, he has success in the league. I mean, some would say that he's a great head coach. Some would say DeMeco Ryans, obviously, we don't know. I mean, it remains to be seen. But we do know Mike Tomlin is the premier coach in the league. And obviously with the Chiefs, Andy Reid. Like, the AFC is loaded with top-tier coaching. Some would suggest that some of those coaches are probably over or even definitely on the level of a Sean McDermott. And coaching matters in the playoffs. No matter what the situation is, scheme matters. So I'm going to ask you, Matt, does it matter who we line up against? Is it just like straight up, I want the rookie quarterback, or schemes, matchups, things of that nature? Some people in the comments are saying we own Baltimore, Houston, and KC. So whoever we line up against is up. Do you feel that way, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Rad, though. I prefer to, play the lowest seed, play the team that, just snuck in there in the Broncos, the rookie quarterback, McDermott. He does a lot that he can throw at a rookie quarterback. You saw what happened when they played the Ravens. The Ravens smoked them. I think, I want a game to where we're going to cruise if we're and I think that's a team we can cruise against. Don't get me wrong, I think we can beat every team, but I do in the first round want a team that we can cruise against and have to play against another team another juggernaut the following week. But I really don't care at the end of the day. But if I had to pick, I'm going to pick the lowest seed all day.
Yeah, and like it's reminiscent to like last year when we played the Steelers, right? Mason Rudolph. I know Bo Nix is probably better than Mason Rudolph, but it's a well coached team with a decent defense, but they can't. The pressure of the playoff game, the pressure of coming to Buffalo, and Josh Allen being great, it's too overwhelming for a quarterback.
Let me. Okay, so let's shift gears. We killed the 49ers, right, on Sunday, like murdered them. Great game. One of the best games of the season, I would say, offensive wise, and I guess defensive wise to some degree. Crazy game, snow game. I was there. I actually left early. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I left early.
I'm surprised you went.
Well, I went my
Miracle.
cousin. Shout out to E. Shout out to E. E, he wanted. I've been to most of the games, and so he went. But where we generally park at, shout out to him. He got box seats, so like we didn't have to wait into the crazy line.
Box.
Good parking, but the parking was so bad because of the snow. It was like insane. Like everybody was just parked. So that's why we left early. We didn't want to get stuck there because it was like there's no way you can get out if everybody's out. But anyways, we ended up leaving early. But what I wanted to ask before we get to the game, we're going to talk about the game in just a second. I think the biggest thing that people were saying online in group messages, and I want everybody in the comments to comment on this, is when you look to the left, when we go to the stadium, we're having another stadium built, but it is not a dome. Everybody has been talking about ad nauseum about this not being a dome. Matt, do you think it's that big of an issue, or is it better that we have this quote unquote home field advantage? We have Josh Allen, who is literally Mr. Unbelievable. He's invincible. I think the snow he may play better. It's just he's intuitive. He can run, like he can throw it. He has the powerful arm. Like he's literally the quintessential quarterback for cold weather. Like it's a fact. It's not even like us just saying it as a trope. Like it's a legitimate fact. He is built for this. Ironically, growing up in California, but nonetheless,
a farmer.
Yeah. So, but Matt, do you think it's like how do you feel? We're gonna put a button because we're not getting a dome, y'all. Like it's over. It's being built right now. Like so, we can just move past it. But just quick thoughts on it before we get to the game.
Yeah, I mean, as a fan who's going to be going to the games and things like that, yeah, it would be cool to have a dome. But when you like you said, Josh, and the way that our offense is kind of taking form right now. We're built to run the football. We're built to play in these type of conditions. I hope that they follow the Green Bay method and have a heated field because I mean you saw the snow on the field. I think a couple of years ago the Cincinnati game we play against an offense like that on a slick field. We're at kind of a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? So I like you said, we're not getting a dome, so we can't even kind of think of, oh man, there's no turning back now. But right now, I'm okay with how our offense is. We're gonna have Josh, hopefully the next decade, to open that thing up and kind of do his thing there for years to come.
Right.
Man, I'm old enough to remember when everybody won a dome. You know what I'm saying? Remember Dome?
Pause. Whoa, that's crazy.
That's a crazy turn.
Right.
I'm talking about
you.
Y'all remember Dome?
No. I don't know. Anybody in the comments remember what Rad is talking about? Dome? I'm not sure what that means.
I remember. Come on, bro. 39. All right, but shout out. Shout out Dome. Dome, no, everybody who wanted Dome, want a Dome. Everybody want a Dome now, want a Dome then.
Yeah, let's move on.
Everybody want a Dome now, want a Dome then. All I'm saying is, I think we'll be fine. I think the new stadium it's got that little rim around it, obviously right in the middle. Right. It's got some of the fans.
Yo, this is a PG show, y'all.
I'm all right, man. We fine. No dome, no problem.
All right, so let's talk about the game. We killed the 49ers. Okay, we killed the 49ers. Matt, what was the best thing you liked about the game? Just what was the best thing you liked about the game?
Big plays, man. Big plays. We haven't had a ton of them this year. I mean, the Keon Coleman, after tackles, but man, the running backs showing a little bit of their big playability. Obviously, James Cook, his first touch took it to the crib. Ray Davis early in the game, like a 35-yarder to start us off with. Just big plays, man. And then the hook and ladder. You see the Ray Davis play there. But yeah, no, I just like the big playability, man. I think I want to see more of that, and I'm happy with that for sure.
All right, big playability. Rad, what was something that you liked about this game?
For me, talking about last week's show, I said I want us to show them that we're the better team. I don't want it to be like I want us to come out, start fast per se, and just show that that we did better team, dominate them. We were the better team. Let's dominate. I know this is a team went to the Super Bowl last year. Shanahan, McCaffrey, Debo, Kittle, right? These are big name guys. But I want to let them know that we're the dominant team. This is our house. We're here to play, and we're better, right? And that's what we did. I think just how we came out, the attitude we had, the snow and all that. It is what it is. But we're the better team. I know y'all got the name, y'all the San Francisco 49ers, y'all got the Avengers on y'all team, quote unquote. But we're the better team, and we got the better quarterback. Period. You know what I'm saying? And let's dominate them, and that's what we did. We dominated them in dominant fashion. Last time we played them 4 years ago, I think we beat them 34-24. It was even worse than that. So yeah, I think just having them come make that flight all the way to the East Coast, and let them know that it ain't sweet over here. It ain't sweet over here, and we dominated these boys. So just how we came to the game. You always come. We each week talk about is there a problem that the Bills keep starting slow? That's one of your questions you asked. And this time we didn't start slow. We dominated these boys early on. You see it's 14-3 right now, and I love to see that.
Okay. For me, I would say one thing I liked about the game was I thought the red zone defense was good. For me,
great.
Amazing. Like they ran all over us. We knew that going in, but I thought even in the red zone, I felt as though I was still comfortable with knowing that they're not going to score against us, right? Like we're going to do everything within our power to stop them from scoring, and that's really what I hung my hat on. Like we got great red zone defense, and Sean McDermott has historically been a bend but don't break defense, right? Give a field goals, not touchdowns. Try to limit the big plays if we can. Obviously, we know running plays is our Achilles heel, right? That's just a fact. Like, and also what I would say, like even the open field tackles of not allowing them to score.
Yeah, because
Christian
McCaffrey, he always got
it's like that, but that means something. Like that really means something to a defense to be able to stop somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then regroup and figure it out. Like that means something. Give yourself a chance to stop them. Give yourself a chance to turn them over. Like that actually means something. So because
earlier in the season they was getting loose. Derrick Henry got
absolutely
loose. Early in the season,
got loose to score. The game was over at that point. You know what I mean? The game was over. You throw the game away. But like actually making that game-saving tackle, like that's a winning play. That doesn't show up on the scoreboard. Like those are the plays we look back on and say, "Ha, that was a Super Bowl winner right there." You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. So let me ask this. You can lead us up, Rad. You can lead us up. Let me ask this, Matt. Oh, actually, I don't know if you can. But we're going to go to our Rad Juice player of the game, right? So we're going to our Rad Juice player of the game. And if you're in the comments, let me know. We're picking out one specific player from the Buffalo Bills or whatever team, which is neutral. Oh, we picking out, one specific player from the game that we want to highlight. And Rad, can you let the people know who is sponsoring this segment?
All right. This segment is brought to you by Rad Juice. Real fruit, real flavor, real kids. Oh, wrong one.
Shout out Artiglass.
Shout out Artiglass. You know what I mean? They're the sponsor.
Yeah, shout out Artiglass.
Tired of the same old jinx? Rad Juice is here for your. Tired for the same old juice? Rad Juice is here, crafted by young entrepreneurs with a passion for taste. Why go rad? It's a real fruit adventure. Experience nature finest in every sip. Pure and clean. No artificial additives, just pure refreshment. Triple the delight. Explore 3 exciting flavors: peach, strawberry, and tropical. And now you can find Rad Juice at 2 convenient locations near you. 716 Premium, located at 425 Elmwood Ave, and Sweet Cheeks Cake Bar, located at 1685 Hurdle Avenue. Elevate your refreshment game with Rad Juice, created by kids, enjoyed by everyone. Grab yours today.
Shout out to Rad Juice. Tap in if you will. There you go. Shout out to Rad Juice. Tap in if you will. Matt, who is your Rad Juice player of the game?
I'll do the low-hanging fruit this week. Obviously, Josh Allen. Did it in all 3 phases. First player to ever throw, catch, and rush for a touchdown in a game. I don't know if we can call that a receiving touchdown because it was a backwards lateral, but the stat people did, so we'll take it.
Man, that pissed me, man. I got to update that Amari Cooper scored on my joint. I was like, I'm lit now. I'm lit.
Took it away,
bro. I was hurt, bro, and I needed that to be nuts.
Yep, but man. I mean, obviously he did it all. He just looked real comfortable out there in a snowy environment. It snowed. We were at the game, Sam. It
It
snowed
was
from
wild.
kickoff until the end of the game.
It
So
was wild.
it was
Then it got
it was a
worse.
great time. Yeah, it was a great time. He came out and I think he solidified the MVP with a couple weeks left to go in the season.
Ooh, shout out to
okay.
Josh. Shout out to Josh. Rad, who's your Ratchet player?
I'm gonna pull one of your moves. I gotta go to whole. I mean, I usually go who I'm wearing. Shout out to him. Shout out to James. Let James cook. But I gotta go the whole offensive line, bro. Like they playing great ball, bro. No, Josh Allen is. If you keep Josh Allen clean, bro, he's unstoppable, bro. Like even in the times he got a little rush, he gonna exit right. He gonna make a play. So keeping Josh Allen clean, not allowing too many quarterback pressures or hits or sacks. I mean, and the add on a running game, the whole O line, bro. Like this is the best O line I've had. Like seriously, like this is the best O line we've had. Like Josh Allen is not. It's not even. We don't even think about. I don't even think about the O line. I don't think about. We gonna get down now. Joey Bosa didn't play, but so what? So what? We didn't. They didn't get to Josh all game.
Yeah.
It just feels like the O line has figured it out, and we're one of the best O lines and one of the best units on our team, if not one of the best units in the league. Man, we just playing great. Shout out to the whole offensive line, all of them. Great, Rad, just player of the game.
For me, it's gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna say Matt Hollins, and I'm gonna tell you why. I just thought that the catch that he made was it was an elite catch. Like that's an elite catch. He's been blocking amazingly as a wide receiver. Down the field blocking has been nothing but spectacular.
See, he didn't wear shoes today. He didn't wear shoes to the game either today.
Yeah, he was wild. But when he made that catch, I hit my cousin. I'm like, yo, I don't know, G. Like that. I mean, that was a big time play though. Like,
because he was nowhere to go.
Like, yeah, it was just like
all trust. Here you go. Go get it.
And Josh Allen to trust him in a way, I said, yo, that should have been Amari. You know what I mean? No, seriously. No, it should have been. Like, that's an Amari. Yeah. Like that's what we pay Amari for, to do like weird stuff like that. And Matt Allen stepping up, it just shows us that. I mean, I want Keon Coleman to come back, obviously. But I do like Matt Allen. Like he's playing good ball. You know what I'm saying? And the people who play good ball, I want him on the field. You say, Matt?
Yeah, and like I said last week, he's doing everything. I mean, he's blocking downfield. He's playing special teams. He's making clutch. How many third downs, did he pick up this year? To keep drives alive. Little things that aren't on the box score that he does, and that's a great pickup by Bean this year.
Shout out to Matt Hollins. So yeah, shellacking, man, great game. Definitely appreciate it. So.
No, hold on. I just want to. My bad. I guess I want to just highlight another player on the other side of the ball. I think Greg Rousseau. He's in line. He's in line to get paid, man. This year he's in line. He's It doesn't look like a whole hell of a lot on the stat sheet, but he's making big plays. He had 3.5 tackles for loss on Sunday. He had a sack. He's obviously he's gonna get his best stats, this year. It's a contract year, so he's gonna get paid. So shout out to him. He is a big part of our defense.
I would say he has 6.5 sacks right now. I was just somebody that said it, and for me, I think that we can't pay him unless he gets to like 11 or 12, in my opinion. That's just.
Well, I mean, Leonard Floyd. What did Leonard Floyd have? 11 last year. You got 15 mil a year. You got 15 mil.
If he doesn't give me 11, then I'm good on him. So we can move on. So shout out to him. But so let's stay here. We going out west. Shout out to Josh Allen. We going to his hometown. Or at least close.
Last time we went there. Yeah,
thrashing. And I think we're gonna do it again. But shout out to the Rams. Keys for success. 4:00 game going out west. We know Josh Allen is about to get married. Probably have a little powwow out there.
Shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Josh. Happy wife, happy life.
I mean, I'm not talking about somebody mentioned, but I'm happy Josh getting married. Like I'm happy that's
if talk about somebody. Right?
I know, just for that to be potentially. I don't know how he live his life. Who knows? But for that to be potentially off his plate, where he just focused, he can have, you know what I mean? Like having a wife at home for somebody on this high level. that's a big deal. Like, you focus, you young, you a bachelor. Let's end that. Let's wrap it up. You know, I'm shout to Josh, bro. I'm expecting nothing but greatness moving forward. That's what I'm saying.
Facts. I'm with you. So Matt, what's the keys for success in this game?
My bad.
Matt outside code, bro.
Yeah, man. Keys for success for me, obviously, are getting to Matt Stafford, man. I mean that wide receiver core, they have two studs over there in Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. They got guys over there, man. So we want to limit the big plays, get those guys off the field, and let our guys do their thing, because their defense has been not great this year. So we know we can put up points. We don't want to get into a shootout with those guys, because those guys have a lot, really nothing to lose. They gotta win some games, or they're done themselves. So definitely get out and get after the quarterback, get them off the field.
Yeah, this is interesting for me because, right, I don't want to say this is a trap game per se, because, looking forward to Detroit. I think that could be a Super Bowl preview potentially, but I'm not going to say that because I think the Rams are a formidable opponent. I think we're going to take them serious. And I'm interested, like you said, Matt said, I don't want to get in the shootout. But, like, if we do, I want to see us overcome a shootout and win a shootout. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we go to we're gonna be on a fast track. LA, it's gonna be a great weather. Hopefully everybody gonna be back. Hopefully Kincaid and Coleman gonna be there, gonna make the trip. We're gonna have a fully healthy team. Hopefully the rushing game travels with us. And hopefully we can get to the quarterback. So even if it is 35, 40 points we got to score to win a game, I want to see us do that, right? Because that's potentially we will have to do in the playoffs against a Ravens, against somebody who could potentially put up points. So if that's the case, I wanted to see us that we can win that game, right? Even if they put up 28, 29, 30 points, I want us to put up 40, 41, 42 points. I would like to see the Bills put up some 40-some points if it got to be what the Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals just did. If it got to be that, I want to see us win that game. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I want our defense to be dominant and stuff like that. But if it's not the case, I want to see us rise to the occasion and be elite offensively and put up 40 points if we need to. So I'm interested in seeing this game. I think Matthew Stafford is one of the best quarterbacks we played this year. We talk about elite play calling. Sean McVay is going to be ready. Sean McVay going to have it. Gonna have it all the way there. Kyron Williams, they formidable, right? Two stud receivers. They got Kyron Williams back there. We know who getting the ball, how they getting the ball. Is we gonna stop it? Let's see.
So let me ask this. Are we concerned about Matt Milano in this game? Because obviously he looks sluggish, he looks slow, and that was on snow. Everybody looked slower, but like, you know what I mean? We're going into a nice arena, fast-paced team. Are we concerned about Matt Milano? Should Dorian Williams play more football? I'm just asking a question.
I mean, yeah. I mean, right now at this point, I don't think it's any type of nod to Matt Milano being worse at football. I just think he needs another. He can use another week or two to get back in that pace, right? Obviously, he didn't have any type of leg injury or anything like that this year, but he's got to get back into that pace of play. And I think this would be the perfect game to do it because it's a very high, fast, paced offense. This would be a really good look at something like that on a good playing field in a dome. Get it back. But I don't think Dorian should play so much more, but definitely keep him in the mix because he has done good things all season long in Matt's absence.
How you feel, Rat?
I think we like the division, right? And I think Milano need the reps. We talk about all pro guy here. Just
Yep.
in his youth, right? He 26, 27 years old.
Yep.
I think Dorian Williams is great. Special teams is a thing. And health potentially, right? Bernard and Milano have missed time the last few years. So we know to have that third linebacker ready to go I'm happy for the depth. Shout out to Brandon Bean. Like, come on, bro. I mean, how good can he be? What haven't hit? I mean, Elam, you want to put Elam on, I'm sure. But besides that, I mean, come on, bro. Like, the proof is in the pudding. It is what it is. So I think Dorian Williams has played great in his absence. It's great to have depth, but we need Matt Milano up to speed. We're gonna need him. We're gonna need him when we play a team like the Ravens. We're gonna need him when we play those teams that can run a ball at a high clip. And Dorian Williams, yes, he can tackle, but we saw how he looked when he played against the Ravens. He wasn't up to par at that time. Now he got better for sure, but I think I need Matt Milano 100%, and we need him all the reps he can get before the playoffs start.
Matt, oh no, let's do this before we get into our score predictions. Matt, let's talk about the contest that we had.
Yeah, man.
Let the people know who won the contest and how they can enter into the contest. There you go.
Yeah, so we took a week off, of the contest. So what we did was we did a little double prize this week.
Double up.
Yes, sir. So, shout out to our sponsor, Art of Glass. They hooked us up with a $20 gift card to Art of Glass to use at any time. And then we went ahead. It's winter time. I had one of these on Sunday. We threw in an Overdue Bills winter hat, little beanie. We got two winners this week.
I should have entered it, man. I want to win that beanie.
Yeah, we had nobody predict the correct score. So we went with the closest to Josh Allen's passing yards. Now, everybody went, pretty much way over, except for a couple people. There was two guys that were pretty close. Our two winners this week. The first winner who'll have his first choice of one of the winnings is Bill Kane. Closest to the yardage. And then our second winner. This is a good reason to get in on either one of the platforms. We had a one from Facebook, one from Instagram. So shout out to the Instagram winner, Tassio Pieri.
Tassio.
Yeah, man. So got those guys. We'll reach out to you guys. We'll get the pick. You'll let Bill pick first, and then whatever he doesn't want, then they're both
small back
Bill.
Small back Bill, pick right, man.
Yep. So definitely shout out to you guys. Congrats. This week we're gonna run another contest. Sponsored by Art of Glass Smoke Shop. You're going to follow us and Art of Glass Smoke Shop on any of our platforms, preferably all of them. You're going to predict the Buffalo Bills versus Los Angeles Rams score. And if nobody predicts the correct score, then we're going to do some tiebreakers. First tiebreaker is going to be Josh Allen's passing yards. The second tiebreaker is going to be James Cook's rushing yards. So we're going to get in on that. Enter any of your submissions by 4:00 on Sunday, and good luck and go Bills.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Please tap into the contest. Do that now. And with that being said, Matt, give me your score prediction.
Yeah, man. I think I think those guys are going to be able to score a little bit, especially if we get out to a big lead. They're going to become a pass heavy team, which I'm kind of hoping for because I got Matt Stafford in fantasy, so hopefully we jump out to a couple touchdown lead, then we get some garbage time.
Matt holding no hope.
I am undefeated against Sam in all leagues this year. I just want to put that out as a disclaimer for any of his nonsense. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say we're gonna put up a 30 piece again. It's gonna be Bills 34, Rams 27.
Okay, what's the spread on that? We up 4 or 5? What's the spread on that?
I haven't even looked, to be honest with you.
I'm interested to know. I doubt if it's a full touchdown, but it might.
I mean, we're in LA, so you gotta. I'll look right now while you guys are giving yours. We're a 5-point favorite right now.
Okay, 5-point favorite. I like that.
Over under is 49.
I like that. Let me go. I say Bills 31, Bills 32, Rams 21. Take the over.
I got Bills 47, Rams 24. I do.
You predicting a 47 piece?
I got. Bills.
The scoring been up. Scoring been going a little crazy. Shout out to the Broncos. Shout out to Cleveland.
I'm gonna keep it a stack bundle. I got Bills 47, Rams 24. No lie. No lie.
I like it.
Josh Allen going for the MVP. They're gonna leave him out there. Listen, y'all say that Eagles just beat them 37-20. and I know we better than them. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a 40 piece in us, man. I feel it. I honestly feel
agree with that. If we push there, we definitely.
Yeah, we got a 40. We could have had 40 this past game in the snow.
Yeah.
If we left Josh Allen out there, come on now.
Yeah.
We got a 40 piece in us. Like we about to kill this division. You know what I'm saying? We're literally gonna kill this division. Like just facts. Like we killed
Arizona.
We definitely killed Arizona. See, we about to put up a 40 piece. Shout out to us putting the 40
San
piece.
Fran.
Yeah, you do the math.
Put the NFC West to bed this week.
Exactly. 47 on them boys. So yeah, I don't know. We put up like what 35 last time we played them a couple years ago.
Yeah, the season opener.
Yeah,
smoke them boys.
Yeah. So shout out to everybody in the comments. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, rate, and review. Please like the video, share it.
Put it in the algorithm.
Yeah, all that. Follow us on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Shout out to Buffalo fan base. We appreciate them. Appreciate the collab. And shout out to Art of Glass. Y'all know the vibes. And y'all know
the contest, man.
Definitely get in the contest.
Please.
And we back next week, same time, 7:00 Tuesday. Please be here because we got a lot to talk about. And y'all know how we end every show. With a little bit of that. Hey.
Only Buffalo is going to win it, folks.
Kick your heels up and down.
We've seen why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making